Hey guys! So the topic of this video is how to deal with the negativity and hate. What do you do with it? Or at least how do I deal with it? That's the topic of this video, so let's go. Okay, so let's just start off by saying that number one, just what me being who I am, you know that my movement is just positive vibes. It's positivity, period. By me being a child of God, by me being the person that I am, positivity is just a major key in my life. It's a priority, actually. So that's like, it's something that I have to have in my life is positivity. So what people always seem to ask me is, how do I not let the negativity get to me? Like, what do I do? What is it that I'm doing to not allow it to get to me? Let me first by saying that I'm a very overthinker, so I think about everything. Even if I say, like, don't trip off of it, Shayla, I'm gonna still think about it later that night. When I get home and when I'm laying in my room or in my bed, I just start thinking about it. I'm like, well, like, why? Like, it's just like, me being the person that I am, I'm a very sensitive person. I'm a very emotional person, so everything kind of gets to me. Everything hurts my feelings. Everything, you know, I said this in my intro video, whatever. I said all this, like, everything hurts my feelings. So when people throw negative shots at me, when negativity is just keep being thrown at me, I have to learn to, my new thing that I like to say is that I kind of just, you know, when something gets thrown at you, I allow it to let it be thrown at me, but then I just throw it back at God. So it's like a fireball in your hand. That's kind of how I look at it now, is that any negative thing that may be coming my way is going to come and it's going to scar. It's going to leave a little scar, but it's always going to be able to be healed. And I just throw it at God. And I said, oh, whoop, I don't need it. I don't want it. So that's just like my new thing. I'm learning just to, I've always learned by the days, like ever since, like I said, ever since I was a little girl, I've always dealt with just negativity, period. I've dealt with, you know, you just deal with it, period, as you grow up. You deal with people who don't like you. You deal with those little arguments with those little females on the playground. You know, you deal with it all. So, I mean, as I'm getting older, I'm learning just to, like, just throw it at God. You feel me? I used to just be like, whatever. But then when I come home, I just start thinking about it. So it's not really letting it go. And really not letting it get to you. Not really, like, saying that it didn't get to you, because it really does get to you. But what I'm learning is that, first of all, I had did a rant last night. And I had did a rant on my Snapchat, and I was, like, basically saying, like, I wish I wasn't as known as I was, or, like, the person that I was on social media or anything, or I just wish I was a low-key person who had, like, 1,000 followers. For me, like, sometimes I wish stuff like that, or, like, you know, 500 followers. But because I'm like, if I was such a low-key person, maybe I wouldn't get this much hate. Maybe people wouldn't even, like, know of me. Like, you know, like, a lot of people know me. No, they know of me. A lot of people know of me. And by that being, the thing is just kind of like, well, dang, like, you know, by people knowing of you or knowing you, that's how the negativity, the drama comes, because that's when people just start hating on you for no reason. But then I had to realize, this morning I was thinking about it, I was like, well, actually, even if I was a low-key person, no matter what, people will still hate me, just because of who I am. Because just, even if I was a low-key person, no matter what it is, people are going to hate me, no matter, even if it's that 1, 2, 3, or 4 person, it could be 4 or 5 people, they will still hate me, for no reason. But now, since I'm not like a famous person, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, since I'm like a known person, I got multiple people out here hating me. And it's like, dang, like, I'm just out here trying to preach the gospel. I'm just out here trying to share the word of God. You know, I'm just out here trying to, you know, just be positive and happy. But then people just hate me? Like, what? But it is what it is. I don't know. But my advice from the point of this video is how to just not care about what people say. Like, just about negativity and hate. How do you just stay away from it? Honestly, negativity is everywhere. It's in your homes, it's in your schools, around your friends, it's everywhere. Literally, it's every place that you walk. It's everywhere because the devil's everywhere, right? He's working every day. He's working every day just to tear anything good, anything happy that you got going on. He wants to destroy it no matter what it is. He wants to tear it down. So no matter what, the negativity will always be there. But it's you who has to figure out what you allow to bother you. And that's just a life lesson, period. In life, you have to figure out what do you want to get to you and what do you want not to. You have to learn that there's certain things that just don't even get to me. That can't even touch me. You feel me? And you have to learn that. That's a major key in life, period. Because you're going to have so many things coming your way. And you just got to learn that some things you just got to hand it to God. And some things you just got to roll it off your shoulder. You feel me? And negativity, hate will always be there because people hate no matter what. People pray for your downfall no matter what. No matter what it is, no matter who you are, people are going to, just because of who you are. Just because of who you are, people will hate you. You could love fashion and people gonna hate you because of that. You could like shoes and people gonna hate you because of that. You could just be pretty. People will hate you off just your face. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. People will hate you off your face. People will hate you off your body. People will hate you off what you got. People will hate you off your family. People will hate just to hate. And I mean, not just people, your family. Your family will hate you just because of everybody. I mean, everybody will hate you no matter what it is. Because people just hate. And they hate for no reason. They just hate because you have something that they don't have. Or they're missing something within themselves. So they have to tear you down to make themselves feel better. So hate is always going to be there. But it's you who decide if you're going to allow what people say, what they comments, or anything that they got going on to bother you. Because I promise you, when you stop tripping off what other people got going on, what people saying about you, what they speaking about you, if they showering your name, if you caring about that, you're not going to be happy. So you have to decide is it all worth my happiness? And plus on top of that, life is just too short. Life is too short to be sitting here worrying about what other people think about you. Life is too short to figure out, to try to fix everything, you can't fix what people think about you. Because that's what I'm learning. I'm learning that, well, dang, I wish I could just, be cool with everybody. But you can't be cool with everybody because people going to hate you. People are going to support you and some people are not. See, some people just don't like you just because of who you are. And that's nothing that you can change. And that's what I'm learning. I'm learning people don't even dislike me because I hurt their feelings or I did something wrong. They just hate me because I'm being me. They just hate me because I'm doing me. And that's what you gotta learn. You gotta learn that people hate no matter what it is, no matter who you are. Like I said, people are gonna hate you regardless. No matter if it's that one person, them 4 people, them 3 people, them 2 people, no matter them 60 people who hating you. No matter what it is, people gonna hate, but you gotta remain doing you. And I think another thing is it bothers people to see you unbothered. So remain unbothered. Don't allow people to see you. They doing stuff to get to you, but you can't allow it to tear you down. You still gotta do you. You feel me? Because when you doing you, they gonna be like, dang, like she really don't care. He really don't care. Nah, I don't. I don't, because I'm doing me. And then what I also learned is that, what my rant was about last night is that, people, they literally, they don't understand the things that I do. And that's okay. And that's what you guys need to understand too, is that some people are just not going to understand the certain things that you do. And that's okay. Certain things, I don't care about all that negativity. And I don't care, like I said last night, I don't care if it makes me look soft. I don't care if it makes me look weak. I don't care what it does to my name or my name brand. If it's protecting my happiness and my peace, I'ma just laugh at it. If you over there hyping yourself up and expect me to hype myself up so we can just sit there, no, it ain't gonna happen, baby. I promise you it ain't. No, but people don't understand that. People be like, I don't care what it is. I gotta defend myself. I gotta do all these. Like, what does that do to you? Like, you're just gonna hype yourself up. Like, that's just a whole different discussion. But people like that, like that's just an example that happens in my life. But people don't understand where I'm coming from with that, because I'm on a whole different level that they just not at. So just because I'm at that level, they don't even understand, even if they wanted to. Even if they say they do, they don't understand because they're not on that level that I'm on. And I'm not trying to say I'm on a higher level than anybody. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm on a level where it's understanding that if you on that level, you understand where I'm coming from. But if you not, you just won't understand it until you get there. And that's maturity. that's maturity. That's what that level's called. But I mean, that's my level, you know. But anyway, just don't care. Like, don't trip of what people saying about you. Don't trip with it don't matter. It doesn't matter if 1,000 people are saying this about you. You can't allow it to tear you down. Because life is too short to live your life dwelling on sadness, dwelling on your past, dwelling on things that like, you don't even gotta trip off of it. And honestly, we don't need to dwell on anything. Because if you are blessed to see another day, if you blessed to speak, if you blessed to talk, if you blessed to walk, if you blessed to do any of that, what are you dwelling off of, period? Why are you sad? Why are you mad? Because you woke up this morning. There's somebody in the hospital right now begging for their life, but you over here, you woke up this morning, you able to eat, you able to breathe, you able to do it all. But you mad off something this little. We have to value our lives a little more. It shouldn't take somebody to die for us to feel like, oh my gosh, life is really so short. So when I tell y'all, live your life to the fullest every single day, do that. Don't trip off the littlest things. Don't trip off what people are saying about you. Don't trip about what people are throwing at you to knock you down. Be strong. Be happy. Be positive. Have the happiest and positive mind frame that you can have. Because the devil would try to replace those negative thoughts. I mean, those positive thoughts with negative thoughts. He tries to replace them. But you can't allow him to have power. That's what I'm telling you. When I tell you, you can't allow the devil to have power over your mood, your happiness, your smile, any of it. You can't allow him to do that. Because that's when you end up sad and dwelling and all. Oh my gosh, what is life? And then you post all these Instagram snaps. Just all of it. Just don't allow stuff to get you. Especially if it's this little. And I don't care. Even if it's not this little. If it's this big. If it's this big. If it's that big. Don't allow it to get to you. Hand it to God. He got you. If nobody got you, God got you. And that's for sure. No matter what nobody tell you. If God got you, you're going to be good for life. He got you. But I love you all, and I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. Don't allow anything that the devil's trying to do to you to knock you off your 2 feet. Always remain happy and positive no matter what it is. But I love you all. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.